there's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com with match number 3 with the Ajani Skred. Yes, we like to play first. This is not a keepable hand. We do have the Relic and double Skred with an Arid Mace. It would go get just a basic at this point. I think we have to mulligan this. And this is even worse. Well, I think we keep this at this point in this hope to cycle through lands with the relics. But this is so far from ideal, or even what I just can't go down to 5, and then I'd love to see a 1-land relic in 5. And we do have the lightning bolt to kind of stall. This is Infect. I'm just dead. Yeah, pretty much gonna be dead, as I'm gonna have to use this to get rid of his graveyard, but just to draw a card. If I draw into it, there's another Mind Stone. Yeah, that was terrible. Just really bad mulligans. If I miss a land drop here, I'm pretty much toast. Yeah, another Mind Stone. Okay. And he snap kept his hand, so he must like his hand. So a sleight of hand. He has to dig, so it would have been decent if we would have had a... Did he miss a land too? Oh, wow. I think we do just burn off his Hierarch with a bolt. Well, unfortunately, I think we'll Relic again. And maybe draw a land next turn. See if he actually gets a land. He does, off his... filtering through his with sleight of hand. And there's the Blighted Agent, which he's got a gazillion ways to actually protect it. We absolutely will bolt it off right now. Arid Mesa, a little bit better. Bolt off the Blighted Agent. He could Vines of Vastwood it. He could... It looks Apostle's Blessing. There we go. And most likely going to be dead next turn. We'll keep up the Arid Mesa just to... bluff like we have something. But he'll be attacking in for 2. And... 100% he's got double pump spell for the Blighted Agent. So I don't think we bring in Rending Volley. I'll bring in Molten Rain. He could actually become immense right now. Got pretty insane amount of mana, and that is going to be the game. Let's see what we can... Even if we would have had Lightning Bolt, I don't know if we would have, or mana, I don't think we would have had a chance versus that. Draw. We'll bring in the Molten Rains. I'm not sure if I need Wear Tear. Wear Tear can get rid of some problematic enchantments. I think we just bring all these in and we take out all of our finishers. And now we have in a very, very aggressive deck. We'll keep in everything else. And I'm going to go ahead and submit this. Well, we could bring in Wear Tear because it does get rid of Spell Skites. And then take out like Relics. Or even Mind Stones. But I'll submit this. Yes, I'd like to play first. Let's hopefully not mulligan into Oblivion again. This is a great hand. Other than Skred's weird with this. We'll go Relic. His Become Immenses are a lot worse. But Fallouts can kill, like, a lot of hierarchs, and it's instant speed. So he snap kept again. I mean, he kept the hand really, really quickly. I guess he can look at it while I decide, but he'll probe. See my Skred, which Skred is a lot weaker with the Sacred Foundry. It's only do 1 damage. And I hope he doesn't go like Glistener Elf. Make him exile a card. Again, that sets him back a little with Become Immense. If he's like the version that runs a whopping 4 Become Immenses, Relic is very good against that. And no play on his part. All right, so far so good. I think we do Mind Stone. There's a Bolt. Yeah, we'll Mind Stone. And make him exile the Wooded Foothills. And most likely we're going to use the Relic next turn. Love to see just a Blighted Agent. We'll cycle through. He's got to have like a mutagenic growth to protect this. I don't know why he would decide to do it. If I get a land, we can actually Chandra. I don't think under any circumstances I Chandra. And it doesn't matter anyway because we missed that land drop. So it's just going to be Skred on the Blighted Agent. And then pass. So there's one problematic card out of the way. But we still need to hit those lands. You go Hierarch, I could care less about a Hierarch. I don't think we bolt it. And slide a hand. As when he casts his other card, that's when we're going to Volcanic Fallout and kill both. Or this is nice if we get a land here we can Chandra. That is perfect. So Chandra can kill the Hierarch. And I highly doubt pumps up the Chandra or the Hierarch. So we'll pass the turn. No haste in the deck, so we're very, very good with Chandra. Puts out another 1-drop, we will target it. And I don't think he's got enough spells in response to Chandra. So we'll do it again. And we're going to probably have a War of Spells here. We'll Skred it in response. And get that out of the way. There's 2 Blighted Agents. And we can still Koth. Yeah, that's really good. And let's see. Which is the one that says newly? Should have a newly. If you hover over it. Newly controlled is that one. Okay, so we can just. Yeah, I did Sacred Foundry. That's right. Attacking for 4. Actually getting in range of a Chandra ult, which will actually kill him. Wild Defiance at this point isn't the greatest, as the Volcanic Fallout does not target. And I guess that's more reason for Wear Tear. Another Koth. Pointless. I could add... No, it's not net up mana, so... Do I exile the top card of my library? I can cast both Koths and do 8 damage. And then, yeah, 11. So that's actually better. So we're just going to +1. Untap here. Well, should use the Mind Stone. We'll use the Mind Stone mana for this Koth. Bolt him and then make another 4/4. So you want to keep him. Bolt. Untap. And then attacking with both of these. Unless he's got like a Vapor Snag. Yeah, I didn't think he had anything there. That's a wrap. So Wear Tear absolutely comes in. Boil is actually interesting. We could boil away a lot of his lands. He's playing a bunch of breeding pools and basics, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll just keep it as is. Mind Stone might be worse than Relic here. I think I'm just going to go 3 and 3 just as a way to have a first turn drop to help me cycle through things. And again, if he is going to become immense, the Relic is very good. Because Become Immense, I believe, is 7 mana, or is it 6 mana? 6 or 7 mana. But the deck that tries to run like attacks and probes, sleight of hands, I gotta think it's in there. I consider this a little bit of a rough matchup for Skred as it is damage base. So a lot of their pump spells actually protect their guys as well. And Infect really needs to connect a couple times. This is an interesting hand. We have Blood Moon that can shut down the Inkmoth Nexuses. I think we keep it. Only 1 removal spell, though. But if he is relying on Inkmoth Nexus, we're in great shape. If he did get like a Glistener Elf, we're in bad shape. Because the double Koth is pretty weak. It's probably not going to be the Inkmoth Nexus, because he would have played it first turn, I'd assume. But we will just Arid Mesa. Just go get a regular mountain. Pass the turn. Mutagenic Growth is bad for us with the Blighted Agent if he has it. But for whatever reason, if he doesn't have a turn 2 play, we might be able to Blood Moon him out of green. He's going to Spell Skite. That does, yeah, Spell Skite's very rough for us to deal with. So come on, Wear Tear. Another Snow Covered. I think we're going to just continue to thin. Maybe we do want that. We'll get the one of Snow-Covered Plains. And again, we've locked him out of green mana. So hopefully he just doesn't have an Infect card. It's going to Cathedral of War. No Blighted Agent. It is a Blighted Agent. That is not good for us. And he's going to do 1 damage. I could care less about that. We will drop a Blood Moon. But even Blighted Agent can get through with, like, Distortion Strikes. Volcanic Fall can actually take care of it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to throw out the Blood Moon. All right. So should be good unless he, for some reason, he gets a 1 of just Forest down. Unless he has quads of Mutagenic Growth in his hand. Now he still has like Apostle's Blessing. I could go the Koth route. I might actually want to go the Koth route here. Yeah, we're going to do it. And we only have 3. So again, the Skred's kind of weird again with this Sacred Foundry. But I'm gonna pound in. He doesn't have unlimited life. In fact, Infect can kind of use a lot of life through Apostle's Blessings and Mutagenic Growth. So that shuts down Green Source again. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Can't even fetch it. And Distortion Strike will do 2. But the Skred should be able to take care of the Blighted Agent or Spellskite. If we get 1 more, just land here. Another Blood Moon, that won't do it. Guess we'll bolt it off. And he'll redirect. No, that was bad of him. He's going to do Apostle's Blessing. So we'll Volcanic Fallout. Steve has another Apostle's Blessing. And no point to even Skred off the Spellskite. Untap here. We'll actually even just take some damage. Now he's got attack into Koth with his Distortion Strike on his Spellskite. Otherwise, they ult and win. Become Immense won't quite do enough damage to me either if he draws into the Green Source. So Blood Moon gets the job done. Such a great card. Can really capitalize on these greedy mana bases. Cathedrals, if he's running Pendelhavens. Yep, has to go into Koth. And now I can double Koth again and win. Keep this one. Untap this one. And that's 8. Alrighty, so we we win that one, we'll go on to the next match. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.